Speights with a screen on Butler. Releases from 15, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Lures checked in for Barnes. And both free throws good for Curry.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Averaging 6 points a game. And Gibson kicks to Butler. Sinks the triple. Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Jerebko. He had 15 points last outing. The shot by Curry, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 6 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Gibson setting a pick for Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Jerebko in the post. Defended by Butler. And Lure gets it to go.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Freak kicks to Mirotic. 11 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Freak missing. Here's Jerebko. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get it to go. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Speights checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Barnes. And Jerebko is subbed in for Thompson. We've got Jerebko. Green is out there with Looney. Then there's Maurice Speights, and it's Curry in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And again, no good by Chicago.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lures checked in. Curry with the... Steele out in his own on the break. Here's Jerebko. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Jerebko's got 5 points so far. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Here's Mirotic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
The offensive rebound, Gibson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
Wow, got that one off. Right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And stolen by Spates.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Jerebko kicks to Spates. Lets it go from 14. Lure can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits the second from the line. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with...
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to...
The second half just about to get going here. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lure comes in for Green. And Jerebko is subbed in for Barnes. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. McDermott's checked in for Dunleavy. And Freak subbed in for Derrick Rose. So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Freak in at the one. A shot's good from Jerebko.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Bulls trail by 4. Mirotic, a screen on Curry. Freak kicks to Gibson. And here's Freak. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. That one a little long.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Curry dishes to Spates. Lure inside. Gibson on him. It's Curry with the drive. Good. Curry's got 20 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Gibson with the screen on Curry. Poke loose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
The Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Curry, and it's Draymond Green in for Thompson. Chicago also making some changes. Dunleavy's checked in for Mirotic. Lance Stevenson comes in for Butler. And Freak subbed in for Rose. We've got Maurice Spates. Jonas Jerebko out there with Green. Then it's John Lure. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Jerebko. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And the Warriors lead by 10.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Bogut. Kenny, your thoughts?
Tonight, Andrew Bogut was doing what he does best, scoring and getting under his opponent's skin and leading his team to victory. He did all the little things that you need to be a championship team. Plenty of offense, timely blocks, key rebounds. He was the guy tonight in the middle.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
With 2K TV Interactive.
You notice I didn't even say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we showed you some never.
There's a long hallway at Oracle Arena, right where I shoot the tunnel shot back to our locker room. And after I make the tunnel shot, I do like a full sprint down the hallway past like all the ushers, all the fans and all that. I don't know why, I'm just kind of weird like that.
It's like cats.
Like what?
Like cats. I'm thankful for all.
You're watching 2K TV.
2K Games recently partnered with Make-A-Wish Foundation to bring an NBA 2K superfan's wish come true. His day included a visit to our 2K TV studios and finished with a trip to the Warriors Oracle Arena. All of us at 2K were happy to make it happen. You can help make more kids' dreams a reality at If you guys haven't jumped into my team yet, I think that the holidays would be the perfect time to start. And I want to see your best lineup, so make sure that you submit those on social media using the hashtag 2KTVBestMT for a chance to be featured in an upcoming episode.
So what up, 2K fans? It's your boy Shake, aka Mr. Top 10. You know who it is. This week you guys are voting for the 2K TV Top Play of the Month, where the winner will receive 10,000 VC. First up, we have our defending champion, Jay Gary 2, with his infamous alley-oop between the legs over the defender's head. Then we have
never before seen.
You notice I didn't even say that word. What's that word?
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we show you some never-before-seen footage from this season. Of course, you can earn some VC with 2K TV Interactive and show off your 2K TV thanks submissions. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, playing against the Chicago Bulls. Last game for the Thunder at Chesapeake Energy Arena. One still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his offensive game if he wants to be considered Maple Jordan.
Anyone in the league, he finishes hard at the rim. Maple Jordan, I like that.
No, if it meets your approval, then we can run with it.
It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little intercut with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of a road trip for Chicago. They're looking to snag one here before heading concern, but something they are well aware of.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here.
Taj Gibson, Nikola Mirotic, Freak.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Mirotic, a screen on Rubio, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
11 feet away. Rebound, Minnesota. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Evans comes in for Mike Scott. Kevin Martin is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Chicago also making some changes. Dunleavy's checked in for Doug McDermott. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Butler.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Martin wide open. He fires on the mark with the 15-footer.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Freak missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Yes, Kevin, he said their focus has to be on the defensive end of the floor. Going up. Against a team that's so crafty offensively. He said we can't have that many lapses because they will take advantage. Guys, we'll see how they do. Back to you.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. It sounds like the most important number for them today is opposing shooting percentage.
As it should be. I mean, this is an opponent that can go through some very hot stretches with the ball. So they've got to do what they can to limit those opportunities.
Yeah, and from what Coach was saying, guys, I mean, he knows that. They should play some suffocating D today if he got his message across.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Wiggins is checked in for Muhammad. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside, Martin. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and the Bulls. Here's Freak, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Mike Scott. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Levine kicks to Rubio. Timberwolves trail. Here's Muhammad. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 6 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. In the corner, it's McDermott. Pass to Gasol. The 11-footer got a hand on it. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Rubio with it. Gasol covering, and the dunk by Towns.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bulls trail by 3. Freak with it. Shot clock at 6. Butler in the corner. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine dishes to Towns. He kicks to Scott. They double him with Freak. Pass to Levine. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for Minnesota.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. 9 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 11. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, Shabazz Muhammad in this one, he has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of... And Minnesota has possession. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder ended up having a lot of trouble. He notched